Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And what you're seeing on screen, I wanted to discuss in this video, and then we'll probably break some of that down in another video, not to let this video get too long. This is a very, very interesting telltale, if you will. The bottom 30% of the top 100 markets were actually number 3. That is a big sign of lack of network, which is a bit concerning, right? So what T-Mobile is going to do in those bottom 30%, right? Let's just call them 70 through 100. They're going to approach those markets with the same playbook that they use in small market and rural areas. The problem with that playbook, you're telling me 5 years post-merger, you may still be struggling in those bottom 30%. That's not a good look in my opinion, right? So that tells me T-Mobile is still stretching themselves very thin. Now, I'm not saying that they're not working, that they're not upgrading, that they're not adding sites, but that 9 to 10 billion capex is being stretched very thin. As an example, even in the higher markets that they fully invest in, right, that they've been investing in, right, New York City as an example, they just recently got a big, huge contract for first responders using T-Priority. And even in that market, which is a very big market, they still don't cover all of the areas that may be touched by first responders, right, like tunnels, underground subways. They still don't, even after I would say about a decade worth of investment into that market, where they've starved the bottom 30%, right? The small market and rural areas, and they've just been heavily focused on investing into these bigger markets with higher population, and they still don't cover all of that. So that right there, over the next few years, once again, is going to take another round of significant investments to push out indoor solutions and DAS systems and ODAS. That's another round of a pretty big investment where that money could be going to the bottom 30% of those markets where they're struggling. Now, I'm not saying that they're not investing in those markets at all, that they're not deploying, but it's sort of a gradual deployment, just like in small market and rural areas. So they're going to use that same playbook. They're going to bring network. They're going to slowly build it out, bring retail distribution, and then they're going to grow those markets. So the upside is insane for T-Mobile, right? To sit here and say that they have that type of upside when they're already a size of company that they are. They have like 27 million connections now, and they're still insane upside in the top 100 markets, not even talking about small market and rural areas really in this video. They still have upside inside of the top 100 markets. Now, that's a good thing, but some of you might see that concerning. You might say, well, what about the Sprint Keep sites? What about the additional new site builds that they've done, right? So it's very interesting to keep track of this. It's definitely a huge business opportunity for T-Mobile. This might even be intentional by T-Mobile, because the street and the market, they like growth, and T-Mobile is focused on that, and that's what the whole company is really based on. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you live in one of the bottom 30%. Let me know if the network is struggling for you a bit, but you're seeing it get better. Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.